Welcome to a very special 100,000 subscriber Q&A here on Geekdom101 on YouTube. Thanks to all of you, I have hit 100,000 subs. I've actually gone over that, and I really want to thank you. And as always, I try to do what you guys want. And never before in the history of Geekdom101 have I had so many letters and cards sent to Geekdom101 to have this person appear on my channel. So let me go ahead and bring him in now. A lot of people have wanted him to show up, and he's here. Hopefully he'll be on his best behavior. If not, I got a taser right here next to me that will take care of that mess. Please welcome the blue-haired Super Saiyan.
Hey! Oh, wow! Oh, cool! I get to be on your channel? This is great! Oh, wow! Congrats on the 100,000 subs! Hi, everybody! I'm the blue-haired Super Saiyan, you douchebags! So we're gonna read some questions on your Ask FM?
That's what you wanted. You asked him for it, man. It was a call to action.
That's true. I asked them if that's what they wanted to see. They said yes, and here we are. We're giving them what they want, so I'm excited. And I'm happy for you, too! I'm happy for you, too, big bro. I mean, geekdom.
We don't talk about that in public, all right?
No, I forgot about that.
All right.
We'll edit that out in post.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and get started here with the first question. Of course, Blue is maybe the most knowledgeable fan of Dragon Ball if I didn't exist, but
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
all right.
I mean, I practically taught you everything that I know, so.
Everything that you know, yes. All right. Would it have been better if the resurrection of F Arc ended with a blown-up Earth? I mean, most of the Z fighters survived except for Vegeta. The rest could live in Beerus' planet and train some and make both the ROF and U6 arc have a little more significance for them, i.e. wishing the Earth back. Well, here's why it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because the entire reason the Universe 6 tournament happened is because Champa wanted the food from Earth. So if there's no Earth, how are you gonna have the tournament if there's no food that he wants? He wants the damn cup ramen. And if
Well,
there's...
so what? They still have the Namekian Dragon Balls. Why not just wish Earth back with that? That'd be like the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, there are a bunch of... Yeah, this question, you gotta think about it, brother. This wouldn't have worked out.
Nope.
All right, relationship questions. Blue, you're very experienced in these relations.
Yes, of course. I go through about one girlfriend a day. You know, they're just lining up at the door waiting for me to come in, so... Yeah, I'd say I have a lot of experience with a broad spectrum of different kinds of girls. So yeah, let's answer this question.
You are half as old as Justin Bieber, but get twice the pussy.
That's actually accurate. That's true.
Yeah, let's go for it. So my babe and I broke up about 4 months ago. I scared her off. This summer I was thinking about her. Went through some phases, self-guilt, hatred of her, etc. But I saw her yesterday at school for the first time in a while. She's an angel, so now I want her back, but I don't know how. Help me. Well, first and foremost, you didn't specify why you broke up. You said that you scared her off. This could be a number of different things. You scared her off because you were too much of a pussy, a cupcaker, pedestaling her. You scared her off because you have a temper tantrum. We're gonna beat her or something like that. Like, how did you scare her off? Second of all, if you want her back, I mean, I can't really tell you what to do because I don't know how you scared her off. But I say you just tell her you want her back, bro. I mean, it's not really that difficult. And if she says no, charge that bitch to the game, man. What do you think, Blue?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've never gone back to a girl. I mean, usually when I break up with a girl, I'm right on to the next girl, ready to go. I never go back. I mean, it's not worth it. I don't know. Maybe she's really hot, you know, maybe she's got some nice big tits. That's fine, but I'm just saying there's so many girls out there and they're ready to go, and how are you ever going to get with all of them if you're still chasing this one girl, right? I mean, that's my advice. Get out there.
Don't chase them, replace them.
That's right. Good advice.
All right, Blue. And by the way, somebody named Purple sent this, so I guess that's one of your buddies.
You know, I'm sick of these people trying to impersonate me, trying to copy my style. You know, all you other guys out there, red-haired SSJ, I've seen you. Fuck you guys.
Red hair. I think didn't pink-haired SSJ take over your Twitter?
She and I have got some unfinished business. Let me tell you, she's gonna have a piece of me by the end of the day. I tell you what.
And I know what piece she's gonna have too. So, Blue, who's the hottest / ugliest Disney princess in your opinion?
So there's two. I gotta give two answers.
Yeah, two answers.
Oh, that's a lot of work. We have to go with Pan is the hottest. I mean, she did have Bambi lick her tits, which is hot. So I mean, that's definitely gonna be the hottest. The ugliest Disney princess? I don't know. What's that guy from Beauty and the Beast. Gaston!
Gaston!
He's the ugliest Disney princess. Come on, we all know he's a princess. We know what he does behind closed doors in the wee hours of the night.
Okay.
He's the ugliest.
Will you make any Disney videos in the future?
Well, you do Star Wars, right? So, I mean, that's Disney.
Oh.
So technically, you do Disney.
That's right, I do.
So you're also a Disney Channel. Dragon Ball Z and Disney. Geekdom101, everybody.
If only they could. If only Disney will buy Dragon Ball Z, that would be the greatest thing.
Oh, please no. They would totally ruin it. Can you imagine what they would do with Dragon Ball Evolution if Disney owned it?
Well,
Goku singing like musicals and stuff.
I think I'd be okay with that. It's better than what Fox did with Dragon Ball Evolution. I think.
I mean, I thought the movie was alright. They got the design down, they got the sets down, and the attacks, they looked like how they did from the show. That movie was alright.
Even though GT isn't technically canon, do you think that...
Yes, it is! GT is canon. I know, I wrote GT myself. Super's not canon. Fuck Super. Super shit.
Do you think that Dragon Ball Super could lead into GT even though it's not canon?
What the how can Super... no! So Baby shows up and Goku doesn't go Super Saiyan God, Kaioken, purple, blue, pink, polka dot. Super ruins so much shit. Even the end of Z stuff it ruins.
I like that this guy's name is Mark Hamill, which kind of sounds like Mark Hamill. You
That's
know?
true. Yeah, it's the Joker. The Joker, he's playing a joke on you.
Yeah, I guess so, by talking about GT.
He's unhappy about the Joker in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, well, I liked it. Is Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac overrated because they died, especially Biggie because of the small amount of music they put out? Also, it would be easier to name them the best rappers ever had they not died. Yes, I do think that the fact that they died young prevented them from having a complete career, and for all we know, they would have put out some brick albums in a couple years later, and they wouldn't have been considered the best. So yes, I think that they are like somewhat martyrs, and I do think that I don't know about them being overrated because they are very talented, but it would be interesting to see what would happen if they didn't die. Blue, do you care at all about rap?
My favorite rappers are MC Micro G and DJ Sven. They're the best rappers of all time and the most original content creators of the era.
Maybe 10 years ago. Why does Marron look 3 when in age 780 or 781 she should be 9 or 10? It's like Super doesn't want anyone to age. Thanks for reading. I love your content. Well, you're right. Super does not want people to age. That's kind of true, Blue. I mean, Blue, haven't you been 7 years old for the past 45 years?
Well, all I have to say is if her age is on the clock, she's ready for the cop.
I've never heard that before. My favorite ones like that are if there's hair, I don't care, and if it bleeds and it needs. But I've never heard that one before, bro.
Hey, you know that's just how I do it, right? So
I taught you well there, little bro. All right. Have you had much vocal training? I haven't. What about you?
Well, no, I've never done any vocal training myself. Although I did do a little bit of voice acting in Dragon Ball before. Not a lot of people know this, but I'm actually the real voice of Perfect Cell in Dragon Ball Z, Funimation dub. You know, just a little bit of secret behind-the-scenes knowledge for you. I actually voiced Perfect Cell. I don't even think you knew that, did you, Dan?
No, I did not. So you're telling me that D'Artagnan Nickelback is a phony? That he's taking credit, or that's a stage name for you and not Damian Clark?
So, there's a little bit of confusion there. It is a stage name for me, but there actually was a guy with that name in real life. So then he just kind of started taking credit for it. So yes, now they actually got him to do it, which is why, if you've watched Dragon Ball Kai, you notice that the Cell voice is a lot different than it was in Dragon Ball Z. That's why.
Blue, why do so many people take credit for your work, man?
I don't know, I mean...
Toriyama's been doing it for years, 30 years.
I wrote Dragon Ball Z back in the 90s. He just took it, he took the credit from me, and he stole all my ideas. So I actually wrote Dragon Ball Z myself, including all of the Broly movies and GT. And that's why I know more about the Dragon Ball series than anybody else.
Really?
Yes, in fact, as you know, the reason why you have 100,000 subscribers is because I taught you everything I know about the series, because I created it.
Really? Because I'm not sure people are gonna believe you.
Well,
wait a minute. Fuck you for that.
Well, I even came up with the Super Saiyan 4 just by wiping my ass.
Okay, wait a minute now. Okay, look, I'll let you go ahead and get away with fucking saying that you wrote Dragon Ball, but
hey, now.
Fucking saying that you're the reason for my success, I don't know about that one, Blue. I mean, now look, I'm giving you a spot right now on my Q&A, and you're sabotaging my Q&A.
Hey, now, let's be fair. You know, all of those Dragon Ball tapes, those badly translated subtitles, Untitled tapes that you got back in the 90s, those were mine. You came up to my room, and you took the tapes out of my closet, and you watched them, and that's how you gained all your knowledge. If it hadn't been for me, you wouldn't be here right now. Let's be honest.
Okay, I think we're going to stop the Q&A right there. I think we're done. Thanks, everybody.
What?
For
oh, fine, whatever. You're just upset that I just outed your biggest secret.
Thanks
on the internet,
everyone
on your
for
channel.
checking out 100K. And don't listen to what he's saying.
No,
Thanks a
listen to
lot.
what I'm saying. Everybody listen to what I'm saying. It's the truth. Geekdom's
We'll
a fraud.
catch you down.
Geekdom's a fraud.
No.
Yes, I am.
We'll catch you down. Stop choking me.
I'm gonna tell Mom.
Ah.